Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Monday the 28th of November 2022. I don't have any speaking appointments today, and so I have a voice and also have time, although it's actually already lunchtime, gone past lunchtime, and I haven't had any food, so I better remedy that very quickly. Let's get on with this game. And but I strongly suspect that this is a game that's going to need pencil marks. Why? Because there are a lot of digits. And conversely, I reckon that it works in inverse proportion. You know, when you see a hard level game with a lot of digits, it's going to be trickier than if you see a game with fewer digits, which turns out to be easier. I know that doesn't seem logical, but I just suspect it could be like that. So I'm going to have to, I suspect that it's going to be a pencil marker of a game. By the way, I do not promise any kind of notation-free games on here. I just will try to go as far as I can before sticking in the pencil marks. And that's about it, really. Also, you know, as I've said many times, maybe non-beautiful solution, maybe not a very elegant solution. But anyway, a solution. I'm going to start. I can see the 4 blocking down here. So I'm going to stick a 4 there, stick a fork in it. We actually have 3s blocking across here as well, don't we? So I'm gonna put a 3 into that square, and I'm gonna be left with 1s and 5s here. All right. And let's see what else is on the cards. Sevens down there. Oh, okay, so we've got 6s across here, and across here, and the 6 up there, so that's going to place a 6 into that square there. Actually, in this row, we're missing 1, 5, 7, and so 5, 7 blocks down here, so that's got to be a 1. And the 5, 7 will be left. Oh, look, we've got 2, 4 blocking down here. So we get ourselves a pair of 2, 4 along here. What does it mean? It means the missing numbers here are not 2 or 4. They are 5, 7, and 9. So we've got 7, 9 there. So that's got to be a 5. And we've got 9 blocking here as well. So that's our 9 and that's our 7. Okay, right, now this was 2 and 4, so shall we just check along here for not 2 or 4, which is 1, blocking 1 there, 5, 7, we know 7s are in the middle. 7s are here, the 1s and the 5s, I don't know, 1 5 is also up here, of course. Oh, look at this. Better do that quickly before somebody complains, gets on the telephone and complains. What is that number there? Is that a 5? I think it is, isn't it? Oh, okay. So, in that case, we have 5s blocking up here, and up here and across here, so now we can say that a 5 appears up there. And of course this was 1, 5 here, right? So now we've got a 5 in this square. That can't be 5 anymore, can it? It's got to be a 1, that's got to be a 5. 1 blocks across here and 1 blocks up here, excuse me. So that is our 1, and this is our not 2 or 4, 7. Right, okay. 7 blocking down here and 7 across here. Put 7 into one of these two squares, blocking across. Let's extend that 7 across, 7 down here. Here's our 7. So we've got 7s up here, and we've got 1s in these squares, and we've got 2s as well, right? So, haha, that's good. 2, 1, 7 up here. 2, 1, 7. And we've got 5s blocking like this, and up here. So that's a 5. That's going to put 5s down here. In fact, we can put 2, 1, 7 up here. So this is 5, 8. 5, 8. Okay, so 8s are over here then. 8s are here. Don't know much else about 8 for the moment. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 7. So 3s. 4s are down there. Okay, I knew I had to shift my focus. 6 blocking up here, 6 up here. There's a 6. Yeah. 6s like that. Unfortunately, 6s are a bit higgledy-piggledy, so can't quite place the 6s. I wish I'd had food first. I thought I'd seen something. I'm not sure what I've seen. The 9's blocking across here and 9 blocks up here, right, like this. No, I can't. But I thought I'd seen... So I got 9s in these two squares up here, right? But I thought I'd seen something else up here. What else was the other thing? 6. Okay, yeah, 6s are down here. So I've got 9s in those squares. I've got 6s down here. I put 6 down here. 9s and 6s. No, we got 3s like this. Actually, 3 and 8. Okay, 3 and 8 up here like this. So we got 3 and 8 in these two squares. So this is 6, 9, and 1, right? So then the 1 blocking down here, 1 blocking down here, 1 across here. That's got to be our 1. This is a 6, but don't know much else. 1s. The more I keep thinking about food, the hungrier I'm getting. Always a mistake to play Sudoku on an empty stomach. I think I'm going to need to... I'm going to need to look around a bit. Just try and see how things are looking. Okay. Okay, we can finish off the 5s actually. Now 5's down here like this, 5 across here. So here's our 5, 5 blocking across here, and down here. So there's a 5, the last one. I'm still going to just work my way through this because there still might be other things. I looked at the 6s before, didn't I? Okay, I've seen something. Missing numbers here are 3, 8, and 6. Okay. And... oh, I have not seen something. I'm going blind. How weird. Take that back. I thought I'd seen something which was not true. Weirdly enough, I was thinking about this 8 and thinking, oh, 8 blocks across here, and I had something else blocking this square, but no, I didn't, did I? So I know it's not an 8. We have 4s here. We have 6s in these squares. We have 8s across here. We have 9s in 3 possible places, I think. Let me come back, because earlier on I worked out the stuff up here, didn't I? And it's gone out of my head. It was 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 7 is up here. Now, what else do I have up here now that can help me? Anything? Got 6s in those squares. 3s. Is that going to mean anything? 3 is going to be in these squares. No, we got 3s over there. 8s are here. Ah, yes, of course. 8s are here, right? 8s are in these 2 squares. We've got 8 blocking up here, and we know this is 1, 3, and 7. So 8 blocking this square, 8 blocking down here. That is, in fact, an 8. Like I said, I thought there was going to be some kind of logic hassle at the end. It wasn't going to be smooth sailing to the end, and I think it's not. But I shall keep at it for a little bit longer. This block down here, what do I know? Do I know anything much about the 2s? I don't think I do. I think 2s are still possible like this, right? We got 3s in these squares. Over here we got 3s possible like this. We got 3s up there. 3s obviously like that. Okay. So that's that. Do I know anything about the 4s? Not really. Sevens go here. No. 9s are here. 3 9. Oh, 3 9. Okay, that's a 3 9 pair here. 3 9 3 9. We got 3s and 9s, right? Okay. So knowing that's 3 and 9, is that going to give me something? Please give me something. Yes, you did. 3 and 9, so 7's blocking like this. That's got to be our 7 then. And that's going to put 7's up like that later on. Back here, 3 and 9. What else? Well, it means that the 2 is in these squares, although that's still difficult. Don't know what else that gives me. 2's are still like that. Back here, 3 9. So we've got 2 4s. I don't know anything about 4 at all. And the other number is 8, and 8s will be limited to these 2 squares. Oh, I hear the noodle seller. I wonder if I could catch her. Oh, wait, stay there. Don't go away. I'll be back. Hello, fellow Sudokans. I'm back again with a full stomach and an empty head. I'm not sure that's really what's necessary for Sudoku. I have I managed to catch the noodle seller. In Thailand, they make some kind of sound, whatever. When street vendors are around, they make some kind of musical sound or something. Sometimes it's bells or wooden blocks being hit together, which is the case for noodle sellers. I heard the tap 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 of wooden blocks in the background. A woman who actually used to sell noodles in front of my house, actually in my driveway, because the office building, which is just directly opposite, used to order a lot of food, but she stopped coming, and I missed that, and which is a shame. Apparently they don't order any food from the office anymore. I'm not quite sure why, but they just get takeaway food bust in, like, on a mobile order instead of like waiting for her to come around. I think she was late a few times and they got a bit fed up with it. So she's a kind of infrequent visitor, but I recognized her sound of wood blocks. But the thing was, she was miles away, not outside my house, actually a long way down into the what we call the soy here, which is like a small lane. It's a bit of a cul-de-sac, really. I'd never go down in that direction, but managed to find her, and so got my noodles, and I've eaten them, and now I'm back to playing Sudoku, but I have entirely forgotten everything that went before me. That's not good, is it? I have absolutely no idea what I was doing. Now, quite often when you if you leave the Sudoku game and come back to it, you can see stuff that you didn't see before, and you kind of see it fairly quickly, I have no idea if that's going to be the case now, but just looking at the grid right now, it just looks confusing to me. I don't know where I got to, what was going on here, or anything. I've kind of forgotten stuff, but importantly, I have eaten, so that's the most important thing for me right now. Oh yeah, I had 127 up here. Excuse me for repeating all this stuff. I know for you it's only been a few seconds, but for me it's not. It's been at least half an hour, and so I have to try to get back into it. Usually I complain when people interrupt my Sudoku, but today I interrupted it myself. It was just really necessary. Right, 127. Oh, I discovered something down here. I remember now. This was 3 and 9. Oh, yeah, I remember now. 3 and 9. That's what I discovered before, and I was working on that. And I think I worked out just about what I could here, right? And that was 2s, wasn't it? 3, 9. So, oh yeah, I had 8s here. I had 2s here. And what's the other missing number? 4s. 4s can go anywhere. That's a shame. I worked out something else up here. So this was 6 and this was 9, wasn't it? Does that help? 6s are here, 6s were there, and the 9s were kind of anywhere down here. I don't think I have any restriction on 9 in this block here, do I? That's the difficult thing here. 4, 9, 6. So I might be just heading up to pencil marks. Oh wait, actually I did more than that. I've just remembered this was 3 and 8. I remember now. This was 1, 6 and 9. It's a 1. Does that help anything? The 1s? No. I'm just going to mark up where the 8s go. I don't think I can get anything though, but I had 8s like this. So I think that's anywhere, isn't it? And 8s like that. Yeah, I don't really know much about 8s up here. I think I'm going to head for pencil marks because otherwise the game is just going to be outrageously long. I have no idea how long it's been. I can't really tell because I've stopped the video anyway, so I've got absolutely no idea, but I know it's been too long. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go for pencil marks because I can't see where I should be going next. Now, I do remember this was 2 and 4 because I found the 2 and 4 down there before. Oh, my memory is actually not that terrible at the moment. Now, up here I have 1s in any square, and I have 2s in those squares, excuse me. And I have 7s in those squares, don't I? I've also got 7s here. Across here, what's missing? 4, 2, 4, 8, isn't it? And I don't think I know anything about the 2, the 4, or the 8, actually. So, put them all in. Right, now I had... What did I have? I had 8s up here. And I had 3s up here. I remember. Oh, and this is a pair of 3 and 8. Let's put that in now. And let's do our 1s anywhere. And 6s in these squares. And the other was 9 in those squares. And that's going to put 9 somewhere down here, I remember. 9s are there. Sixes were in these 2 squares here, and 6s were a pair up here, and I had something similar up here, didn't I? Yes, there we go, 6s in those squares. Let's just go through and see. Oh yeah, 1s have got to be placed there or there. The 2s, how are we looking on 2? Yep, 3s. Yes, of course, our pair of 3 and 9 here. Oh, also our pair of 2s up here. Let's do that before I... so I got to get rid of candidate 2 there. Okay, 4s are down here. 4s are up there. Yes, I remember seeing this before lunch. But as I say, I don't know what to do with it. 6s, these 7s. I've done as much as I can do. I'm supposed to have... I've put 8s in there for some... I must have hit the wrong key. I do apologise. I put 8s into those squares when I should have put 9s into those squares. Let's just check on the 8s. Okay. Sorry about that. A mistake in typing. Right. So I think that's it for the paired candidates. So I should really do this block down here to finish off because I've got this complete. But I think I'm going to just stick in the 9 here first of all because I can see what goes there. And I'm going to look up here to finish off this block first. So what are we looking for? 6s. No, we got it. 7s, 8s, 9s we're looking for, excuse me. And 9 up here. So we got 9s in those squares. Is that the lot? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it is, isn't it? Okay. Oh no, that's 8, 9. I thought my eyes are going funny. Those noodles are playing tricks on my eyes. I thought that was 6, 9 up there. It's not. It's 8, 9. Excusez-moi. Right. Okay. Let's go across the middle here. Why not? We've got 2s blocking across here like this, so we'll put the 2s in those squares. We've got to fit in the 8s. Where do the 8s go? We have no idea, right? Well, you might. I don't. Okay, so we've got 3, 8, 3, 9, and 8, 9 here. So 3, 8, 9, 3 numbers in 3 squares. It means that that 8 can be removed, and this 8 can be removed. And when we remove this 9, we will be left with a 1, and that's going to give us a 6 here, and hopefully will set us on our course to finish the grid. Let's get rid of this 9 here now. The 6 then means that I'm getting emergency work. Just got an email to get emergency work. Right, I've got to finish this off. I have got all the digits up here, so that will be a wrong mode selected, 3, like so, and the 6 will be down here. Right, then that must be a 9, and this will be our 8. 9 is the only thing allowed there now. This is the only place for a 3 because we've got 3 blocking across here. So here's our 3, here's our 8. This then will be a 7, so this is a 1, 2, 7 there. 2 here, so this is an 8. We just need a 1 across here. We've got 1. Oh, let's get rid of candidate 1 then. Huh? What happened there? Get rid of candidate 1 there. Get rid of the 7 there as well. Will leave us with 2, 4. Now I haven't done all the candidates down here, but let's see if I need to or not. Well, I got this 9 here. This was a pair of 3, 9, wasn't it? So at least I can do this now. That has to be a 3, and that has to be a 9. And so these can't be 9s any longer. 9 will in fact be in that square now. And then that has to be a 4, and this has to be a 6. Putting a 6 into that square and removing that one. In fact, the last number down here is an 8. And so 8 across here and across here puts an 8 into that square. 2 in there and 4 in this square. So that's 2, that's a 4. It's easy once the candidates are in, I think you'll agree. And kind of like the way I like to play the game, but some people won't let me. 8 goes here, 2 is in that square there. The last number to get along here is 4, I think. Okay, so we'll be left with a 2 there and a 4 here. The last number to get down here is a 2, and the last number for the grid is a 3. I have no idea how long that took. Hopefully it wasn't too long when I combined the 2 videos together. But anyway, I've had lunch, which is more important than Sudoku. Okay, see you another time. Bye-bye.